Hello, I'm Micker410 and welcome to my channel where I focus on 3-inch revolvers and firearms chambered in the 410 bore shot shell. Let's check out today's video.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. In today's video, we're covering the Ruger GP100 for the third time in regards to firing 40 Smith & Wesson out of this GP100 that is chambered for 10mm auto. Now, our first two videos had a whole bunch of light primer strikes on 40 Smith & Wesson. Didn't matter if we were using old moon clips that came with the revolver, because I got this one used. Brand new moon clips that I bought from TK Custom specifically in 10mm for this revolver. And then after that failure to have success, I discovered through further research that TK Custom offers two types of moon clips for the GP100 chambered in 10mm. They offer a thinner moon clip for 10mm, and it is 0.32 on their website, 0.32 thickness. And then they offer a second moon clip for 40 Smith & Wesson to be used in the GP100, and it is 0.50 in thickness. I think that's inches. I'd have to double check. Anyway, so for this third video here, we've got those new thicker moon clips. They are significantly thicker, and we're going to try them across all three ammo types that we've been trying to get to work in this GP100 and 40 Smith & Wesson in the other two videos. We're going to try them in our Blazer 165 grain full metal jacket. We're going to try them in our Federal 165 grain full metal jacket. And then we're going to try them in Norma 180 grain hollow point. Let me bring you guys in closer so you can get a better look at the ammo, and then we'll start shooting down range and see if we get any reliability out of it. Oh, and before I forget, if all three of these go off no problem, then I've got a whole baggie here of light struck 40 Smith & Wesson, and we'll see if the new moon clips will handle that and help me get these guys sent down the range and properly disposed of. All right, see you guys in a moment. So on the right, we have our Blazer 165 grain full metal jacket. In the middle, we have our Federal 165 grain full metal jacket. And on the left, we have the Norma 180 grain hollow points. It's our GP100. And in our last video, our fiber optic popped out. So we've got a new fiber optic in there, and it's looking pretty good. Okay, everybody, we're going to start with our Blazer 165 grain. See what we get. Let's hope for successful primer strike. Nice. 1019.7. 1011.5. 1008.7. 1013.1. 996.8 and 996.8. Oh, it missed that fifth shot, but all of them went off no problem. That's fantastic. We couldn't get more than 2 or 3 previously out of them. All right, so we're not going to change what we see on the chronograph here. We're just going to switch to our Federal, which is also 165 grain full metal jacket. Let's see how this guy does. Whew. 1096.4, a little bit hotter. 1091.5, not sure where those are landed. There we go. 1093.1. 1067.3, still not sure where these are going. 1071.9. And 1083.8. All right, all 6 of those went off no problem as well. That's fantastic. Looked like we picked up about 70 feet per second more out of the Federal over the Blazer. All right, we're set up for the 180 grain Norma. let's see how they do. Oh, way to the left. 908. 932. 931. 905. 900. And 904. All right, so we had 15 grain increase, and we lost about 150 foot-pounds per second, or 100 feet per second. We'll see how all that adds up. I'll have it in the video for you guys as normal. But that did so well that I'm going to put in all of these light strikes and see if we can get them used up. What a difference, guys. You really got to get the right moon clips. All right, folks, so we have Federal full metal jacket and Norma hollow points in this one. We're going to shoot the 4 hollow points first and get their velocities added here. And then we'll switch this guy back over to 165 grains and shoot the rest. Whew, to the left quite a bit. 903. 906. 910 and 898. All right, that seems pretty consistent. All right, we're going to shoot our last 2 Federal out of here. Whew. 1084, 1072, and then this guy is all Federal and all Blazer. 1075, 1093, 1005, and 1098.3. Oh, still got 2 left. My mistake. Whew. Barrel's getting hot, or the gun's getting hot. 1066 and 1088.2. There we go. Fantastic. This guy, talk about a turnaround. He went from a dud that couldn't go through a single cylinder with 40 Smith & Wesson to shooting everything we put through it. Previously light struck, cheaper brand ammo like Norma and Blazer, just a rock star. Folks, if you're going to shoot 40 Smith & Wesson out of a GP100, get the right moon clips. It is a treat. What a great combination. See you in the next video. I had a great time, and I hope you did too. Bye.